Have you ever noticed how some people seem to age gently, as though time shows them unusual kindness? It is more than skincare, lighting, or genetics. Something subtler is at work. An inner state that quietly shapes the outer one. Think of someone in their 50s or 60s who still carries the sparkle of youth. Or recall a moment when deep peace softened your own features. That glow comes from within. Proof that spiritual vitality can slow the visible march of years. Today we will explore how your energy, emotions, and sense of connection influence the face you show the world. By the end, you may see that youth is not just a mirror image, but a soul quality shining outward. If this resonates, make sure to subscribe to Mind Loops so you never miss our reflections on growth and insight. Let us begin. First, you might be an old soul. Old souls carry with them the lessons, emotions, and memories from many lifetimes. They have a quiet wisdom that shows in how they approach life. Calmly, with patience, and with an unusual sense of understanding. That emotional depth creates an inner serenity that seems to slow the effects of time. While others may be caught in cycles of anger, stress, or drama, old souls often choose reflection, forgiveness, and peace. This does not mean they are unaffected by life, but rather that they respond from a place of maturity. This inner equilibrium is visible on the outside, in relaxed expressions, in eyes that seem to see beyond the surface, and in a presence that feels ageless. Their vibe is peaceful, non-reactive, and grounding. And when you are not constantly tense or defensive, your body does not carry the wear of emotional battles. Instead, it holds grace. And that grace is deeply rejuvenating. Let us take a moment and visualize this. Think of someone in your life who carries a peaceful presence. Someone whose words calm you, whose eyes seem to know something deeper. They may have wrinkles or gray hair, but they exude vitality. That is spiritual youth. That is what we are talking about. Second, you are connected to higher energies. People who appear youthful often have a strong, intuitive connection to spiritual or natural energy. They are more in tune with the unseen forces around them. They trust their gut, sense when a situation feels wrong, and avoid toxic environments almost instinctively. This spiritual sensitivity acts like an inner compass, keeping them close to sources of light and away from emotional and energetic pollution. As a result, their lives tend to be more balanced, and that balance is reflected in their face, their body language, and their health. They often feel deeply connected to nature, to the stars, to something cosmic. That connection keeps them humble, grounded, and grateful. It fuels their soul and gives them clarity. It is not that they do not age, it is that they age differently, gently, naturally, radiantly. Third, you feel deeply. You are empathic. Empaths often seem younger because they live through the heart. Their ability to tune into others' feelings gives them a unique kind of presence, one that is both emotionally rich and spiritually clear. But it is not just about feeling, it is about releasing. Empaths do not bury pain. They process it. They cry. They forgive. They let go. This emotional detox keeps their inner world clean and uncluttered. Over time, this lightness becomes visible. Their eyes are bright. Their smile is soft and sincere. They look at the world with openness, and the world reflects that back. This constant emotional renewal keeps them vibrant and emotionally youthful. Empathy, when used with awareness, is a healing force, not only for others, but for the empath themselves. It is a natural protector against bitterness, hardening, and aging through emotional weight. Instead, it nourishes the spirit, and that nourishment shines through physically. Empaths often serve as emotional healers in their communities. They bring comfort, they bring peace, and that inner purpose adds meaning to their life. That meaning protects them from the hollowing effects of disconnection and despair. Fourth, you live with inner wisdom. Another powerful reason you may appear younger than your age is the quiet wisdom you carry within. People with inner wisdom don't react impulsively to life's chaos. Instead, they observe, reflect, and act from a place of deep understanding. They see problems not as threats, but as teachers. This mindset dramatically reduces stress, the number one factor in aging. Instead of internalizing frustration or fear, wise individuals stay centered. Their responses are thoughtful, their emotions remain balanced, and this emotional steadiness creates a kind of spiritual protection, a shield that softens life's harsher blows. Their faces often radiate calm. Their presence feels safe, trustworthy, and grounding. This peace is what keeps them young, not just in how they look, but in how they live. Life doesn't easily shake them, and in return, life seems to treat them gently. As we continue this exploration, you might begin to see yourself in one or more of these traits. And if you do, it's not by accident. You may already be living a life that honors the spirit more than the surface. You may already be nurturing a kind of light that transcends age. Fifth, you embody kindness and compassion. Kind people age slower. That's not just poetic, it's energetic. Choosing kindness over resentment is one of the most powerful ways to preserve both inner peace and outer vitality. When you refuse to hold on to grudges, when you speak with gentleness and act with empathy, your energy becomes lighter. Lighter energy means fewer emotional blockages, and fewer blockages mean smoother energy flow, which shows in how your body moves and how your face expresses itself. Compassionate people welcome others with warmth. They don't carry anger in their eyes or bitterness in their tone. Instead, their whole being radiates softness, and that softness is magnetic. It heals, it uplifts, and yes, it rejuvenates. Living without hatred allows the soul to expand, and when your soul expands, your body doesn't shrink under emotional weight. You walk taller, you smile easier, you radiate something real. Sixth, you are adaptable, like water. Another secret to youthful energy is adaptability. People who go with the flow, who embrace change instead of resisting it, avoid one of life's heaviest burdens, tension. When you resist life, you stiffen. Mentally, emotionally, and even physically. Your mind becomes rigid, your body tightens, and over time, this resistance wears you down. But when you adapt, when you move through life like water, finding new ways when old paths close, you stay light. Adaptability is not weakness. It's wisdom in motion. It means you trust the process. You let go of control and welcome the unknown. This lightness and spirit translates into a relaxed body, a calm mind, and a youthful presence. Adaptable people aren't weighed down by fear of change. They evolve. They transform. They flow. And as they flow, they avoid accumulating the kind of emotional weight that shows in stress lines and tired eyes. Seventh, you have an optimistic spirit. Optimism isn't just a mindset. It's a medicine. People who choose to see the good, who focus on hope instead of fear, naturally radiate a youthful, vibrant energy. Why? Because they don't carry around the weight of endless worries. They don't get consumed by negativity or paralyzed by doubt. Instead, they move through life with an open heart and a belief that things will work out, even if they don't know how yet. This doesn't mean they're naive. It means they're resilient. Optimists face the same challenges as everyone else, but they do it with a different attitude. And that attitude changes everything. When you live with hope, your nervous system relaxes. Your mind becomes clearer. Your body feels lighter. You laugh more, breathe deeper, and recover faster. And that creates a kind of radiance that no product or treatment can replicate. Eighth, you carry the energy of a soul with purpose. Some people have a presence that's hard to explain. They seem to light up a room, bring comfort during chaos, and inspire others just by being themselves. If you've ever been told you have a calming or healing effect on people, it may be a sign that you're living with a deeper, spiritual purpose. This energy isn't loud, it doesn't seek attention, but it radiates. These individuals often feel they have something meaningful to give, whether it's guidance, love, healing, or simply the power to uplift others. Living with purpose creates a deep internal harmony. When your body, mind, and spirit are aligned toward a mission greater than yourself, that alignment produces a kind of vitality that resists decay. You're no longer burning energy in conflict, you're flowing with it. This life purpose keeps you energized even during difficult times. It gives you direction, resilience, and strength. And it protects you from the emotional stagnation that often ages people before their time. Purpose-driven people tend to reflect light, literally and metaphorically. Their faces are alive, their eyes are clear, and their presence feels timeless. It's not about perfection, it's about alignment. And when you're aligned with your soul's path, you naturally radiate youth. So, what does this all mean? Looking younger than your age might not be about skincare routines, diet, or lucky genes. It could be a reflection of your soul's evolution, a sign that you are connected to something deeper than the material world, a sign that your energy is clean, aligned, and awake. Your youthful appearance might be the result of compassion, inner peace, optimism, or wisdom. It might be the outward expression of your ability to release pain, embrace change, and walk through life with an open heart. Maybe it is not your skin that is defying age. Maybe it is your spirit shining through. By cultivating these 8 spiritual traits, you can enhance not only your emotional and spiritual life, but also your physical vitality. You can live in a way that makes you feel light, radiant, and ageless. Let us know in the comments which of these traits resonated with you the most. And if you have ever experienced the kind of presence that made someone say, "You do not look your age," share your story. We would love to hear it. If this video inspired you or made you reflect, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to Mind Loops. It helps us grow and continue creating meaningful content like this. And most importantly, share this message with someone who needs to hear it. Because when one soul awakens, it often lights the path for others. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Stay bright, stay connected, and we will see you in the next video.